If being smart were enough, every genius would be successful. But you and I both know that's not true. Because the same sharp mind that can see every possibility can also see every reason not to act. And once you see this, everything will change. This might be controversial. Some of the smartest people you know are stuck. Their life doesn't match their potential. And then there's someone else, average grades, not the brightest. Yet somehow they're the ones leading, building, moving forward. The truth is that smartness doesn't lead to success, but how much of it you use to move forward, that counts. You can have the sharpest sword in the room, but if you don't use it, someone with only a small knife, but the courage to fight, will lead. Let us go straight into it. Brilliance carries hidden traps, and the first one is overthinking. You see 10 roads where others see one. Your brain runs constantly, noticing every risk, every problem, every what if. And because you see so many paths, you freeze. Your rational brain whispers that if you just wait a little longer, the perfect answer will appear. You wait for perfect clarity, but clarity never comes before action. It only comes after. Overthinking feels like progress, but it is just the art of moving nowhere beautifully. The solution? Move. Even small steps create answers your thoughts never will. Action builds clarity. Action builds momentum. Thinking without action just builds pressure. The second trap that smart minds often fall into is logic. Logic feels safe, it feels strong. But people don't follow logic, they follow the connection. They remember how you made them feel, not how clever you sounded. Without trust and understanding, brilliance stays invisible. Logic might win arguments, but trust wins people. And that's why, if you want to be successful, being right isn't enough. You must be understood, trusted, and followed. Shift your focus from trying to be right to trying to relate. Listen more, speak less, make people feel seen. People follow courage and connection, not IQ alone. Fear is another invisible cage. But fear is not your enemy. Fear is your brain trying to protect you. Psychologists call it the survival mechanism. The smarter your brain is, the more detailed its predictions become. You don't just see failure. You see the rejection, the embarrassment, the consequences playing out like a movie in your mind. That's why intelligent people often fear more, because their brain can imagine more. But here's the paradox. The brain predicts danger, but it doesn't teach you how to handle it. Only life does. Pain, mistakes, and falling. These are the real teachers. Every failure rewires your brain, making you stronger and more resilient. And here's the truth. The sting of failure fades, but the weight of regret never does. Intelligence shows you the limits. Courage destroys them. Perfection is the mask of fear. It looks like high standards, like discipline, like excellence, but often it's just a shield to protect the mind from judgment and shame. While waiting for the perfect plan, perfect timing, perfect chance, life moves on. Progress beats perfection every single time. Start messy, start now, start even when you feel only 70% ready. Many brilliant people chase the wrong prize. From childhood, we're trained to seek grades, money, approval, prestige, and smart people run fast at these targets because they know how to win that game. But when they arrive, they feel empty. Because the mind doesn't crave numbers, it craves meaning. Success without meaning is another kind of failure. Align your actions with your values. Let your own compass guide you, not society's scoreboard. Success does not punish stupidity. It punishes hesitation. Beneath it all that lies the deepest trap, execution. Thinking feels rewarding. Dreaming feels safe. Dopamine gives your brain a little hit of pleasure just for imagining the future. But progress is only made by action. Knowledge without action is wasted. A brilliant idea without execution is nothing. The mind is like a library. Only those who live the pages get remembered. Step back and look at the bigger picture. Intelligence makes you aware, but awareness can become a cage. You see too many risks, too many options, and so you freeze. The heaviest chains aren't on your body, they're in your thoughts. That's why so many brilliant people never shine. Not because they weren't capable, but because they let their own mind hold them back. The ones who break free aren't always the smartest. They are the ones who dare. They act before they feel ready. They fall, they fail, and they get back up. They connect with people. They trust movement more than thought. They know progress matters more than perfection. They know failure is training, not shame. They know meaning matters more than medals. The world doesn't reward the person who knows the most. It rewards the one who moves the most. History remembers the doers, not the overthinkers. Most geniuses are silent not because the world ignored them, but because they ignored themselves. To know everything and do nothing is the most sophisticated form of ignorance. The graveyards are full of brilliant minds who waited too long. Don't be one of them. So don't wait for perfect. Don't let fear wear the mask of logic. Don't let hesitation steal your life. Pick a path, take a step, connect with people, learn through failure, align with what matters, because brilliance without action is invisible. But intelligence with courage becomes unstoppable, and that unstoppable person is you.